Hey guys, and welcome back to Blind Nation, the blind community. Hopefully everybody is doing well tonight. And on this one is going to be related to how do blind people use cell phones. In this case, we're going to be doing iOS, and this is just going to be a quick summary. If you guys want to see more in-depth detail on using VoiceOver and all that and how we do it, I'll be glad to do that. Just let me know. And let me know if this helps you better understand. And so for that said, let's get started. Now, what I'm using here is actually another iPhone. This is a iPhone 5S, which is actually a good phone, even though I got the 7. Ha! Anyway, so I'm going to show you VoiceOver. Now, to most people, you probably won't understand it. And it's probably even as slow as I got it, it's going to be possibly even too fast for you to understand. So let's just see. I'll let you hear it.
10:31 p.m.
So let me.
Saturday, 10:30. Saturday, April 15th. Press home to unlock. Saturday, April 15th.
Okay, I'm gonna trade hands here because this has a
10:31 p.m.
fingerprint ID to unlock. So I need to.
Dock, phone. Extras fold. Page 3 of 3. Adjustable.
Okay, so basically, if you notice, when VoiceOver is turned on, we can hear every icon
Dock, Safari, phone. Page 3 of
that
3.
is on the screen.
Extras folder. 15 apps. 1 new item.
I'm going to kind of show you. There's a screen, and if you notice, when I flick with my thumb, one thumb, and basically I'm taking my thumb and I'm flicking like this, either left or right. And when I do that,
Page 3 of 3. Adjustable.
right now it's saying page 3 of 3, which is the home screen. Yeah, you know, and you guys know that you have more than one screen. The more icons you get, then it begins to move to a new page and etc. once the screen's filled up.
Extras folder.
But
15 apps.
like right here, I'm on extras folder.
Extras folder. Page 3 of 3. Adjustable.
Let's go.
Page 2 of 3.
I'm gonna flick down and go to page 2.
Dot. Page 2 of 3. Settings.
We have settings.
Health.
So
Phone.
let's just say, for example,
TV. iBooks. Dot. Phone. Page 2 of 3. Settings.
let's say I wanted to go to settings,
Actions
right?
available. Health. Settings.
I would get on that icon by flicking my finger, and then what we do is we double tap. So I'm trying to think how to do it so you guys can see me do this. Let me try it like this. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm on the icon. Well, here, let's try it like
Page
this.
2 of 3. Settings. Arrange apps.
Ah, hold on. I am all tangled up here. Okay, let's try this again.
Page 2 of 3. Settings.
Okay, settings.
Swipe up
And
or
if
down
I
to
double
select the
tap,
then double tap to activate. Settings.
okay, now I'm on settings. And when I flick,
Settings. Airplane mode. Off. Wi-Fi. Ackerman Wi-Fi. Button.
And-
Bluetooth. On. Cellular. No SIM. Dim.
whatever I want to go into, there's all kinds of Wi-Fi's around me and all this.
Notifications. Button.
Um,
Control center.
if I want to go to
Do not disturb.
whatever, let's just say,
General. One update.
say I want to go to general, right?
Selected. General. About. Software update. Spotlight search.
And there's actually an update available on this phone, which I'm not going to update it. So basically,
Heading.
flicking left and right, guys, it takes me through the
No
icons.
SIM. Status bar item.
I'll
Settings.
stop it.
Settings.
Let me go back to the home screen here. I've got wires and I'm all twisted up here. Hold on, guys. There we go. So basically, as I flick through with my thumb, as I explained, that allows me to go on to different icons. Same with messages. Now, being this phone is not activated, I don't think I can really give you.
Messages.
Well,
Edit.
let's try.
Messages. Compose. Sir. Daddy. 3/1/17. Message send failure. Daddy. Search. Search. Daddy.
What if let me try something here.
Back button. Message. Text message. Text field. Message. Cat age. Cat I. Prediction. Send. Send. Button. Send. Alert. No SIM card. Okay. Okay. Button. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't,
Messages. Cat F.
because this doesn't have service on it. But the same idea, okay?
Today 10:34. Not delivered. Send failure. Button. Not your text. Send failure. Not delivered. Show more. Button. Space. Delete.
If you notice, there's a keyboard on there, and there's different settings you can do, but whenever I touch a letter,
Tab C.
mine's set as soon as I lift my finger off that letter,
Tab C.
my thumb, it puts that letter in.
Tab C.
But there's different settings for it. So you can have the setting to double tap for the letter to get it to actually input onto, actually typing. But the biggest thing is with VoiceOver is the, you double tap to activate an icon. You use your left and right, flick left, flick right to go through different icons. Same concept when you're on like the web browser. Same concept when I'm on Facebook or an app. You flick right, it goes down the screen. The same way that if you guys take your finger and move your finger up to scroll down, we can flick to the right to just move down the screen. Now we can also do different things. Like we can take two fingers, put on the screen, and go like this, move our fingers up, and it brings the screen down. We can do that. We can also set it like there's gestures where you take two fingers like this, and you think of it as like there actually being a knob on the screen, which there's not. But you put your fingers on the screen like it's a knob, and when you twist like this, it also does different settings as well. So VoiceOver for the iPhone is the most popular way for us to use phones. Android also has accessibility called TalkBack. Now, let me check my time here real quick. People quite often mistake Siri as being VoiceOver. I don't know how many times I've went to, and other people might be listening that use VoiceOver. You'll nod your head to this, probably. I've went to Verizon before, and they actually think when I'm telling them about VoiceOver, they're like, "Oh yeah, Siri. Yeah, it has Siri." I'm like, "No, I know it has Siri. I'm just telling you that I use an iPhone because of VoiceOver." But a lot of people mistake that, that don't really understand the difference between Siri and VoiceOver. Siri would be this. Let me show you.
10:38.
What time is it?
It's 10:38 p.m. Good
Now,
evening.
if you notice, that's a different voice, right? What I'm doing is holding down on the button, waiting for it to beep. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
And they've actually got it programmed to talk back. You know what? I don't like you.
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good. You make me really mad.
I wonder what that's like, being mad.
Or let's do another one. Tell me a joke.
What did one iPhone say to the other iPhone? I used to know this one.
Very funny. What did one iPhone say to the other? I used to know this one. That's real funny. That was funny. Okay, so here's another one. Let's see. Tell me a joke.
I don't think you'd understand a joke in my language. But
Yeah.
that's so funny anyway.
Now she don't want to tell me a joke. Let's try again. Tell me a joke.
What did one iPhone say to the other iPhone? I used to know this one.
I used to know this. There's another one it used to tell too, and I don't know why it's not doing it. Yeah, so Siri is what you've been hearing me do with the holding down the button, getting information like, what's today's date?
It's Saturday, the 15th of April, 2017.
See, what all can you do?
You can ask me to get directions, make phone calls, and send new texts and emails.
So
I
see,
can show you lots more when you can look at your iPhone.
so, but people always mistake that, and I always found that funny because they really don't understand the difference between, and they work at the store, right? They work at the location, but have no clue what the difference is between Siri and VoiceOver. I'm like, okay, good. At least they don't work for Apple and do that, because if they work for Apple and they're like, oh yeah, we got Siri, like, there's a difference. Please, please, I hope I never ever meet someone from Apple that doesn't know the difference between VoiceOver and Siri. If they do not, they should be fired immediately. Anyway, so there's a brief summary of how we use our phones. We can adjust the speech, we can adjust the language, we can adjust how fast it talks, all kinds of things, guys. So I hope this helped you better understand, to get an idea of how a blind person can use a phone. There's a lot more. I mean, I could go on and on and on and show you guys tons and tons of different things. But I am limited on this, so really there isn't a whole lot I can do because this phone is not active. So, like, I could do Facebook, you know, and maybe show that to you or something. But same concept. Left flick through screens to hear what's on the screen, and it will read us everything on the screen. Graphics, it can manipulate graphics decently. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. I appreciate every one of you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, remember to go check out Jerry's vlog, or not vlog, goodness, blog. It's on the other video. Go check that out, and I hope everybody's doing well. And invite your friends over, and let us continue to do what we're doing every day and growing. We are now at 266. I'm super excited, guys. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you real soon.